Good morning on day 2 of our 10-night cruise to Hawaii. We are a day at sea today, and the waves are rocking.
Thank you. Oh, I love this dress. It's so pretty. It's like my favorite. I want it.
So now we're going to go to dinner at Tiana's place.
He is so sick. You know, he told me he was practicing a new song, and then I haven't seen it since.
Good morning from the Disney Wonder on day 2 of our cruise to Hawaii, our 10-night cruise to Hawaii. We are a day at sea today, and the waves are rocking.
Yeah.
And the ship is rocking.
So far, I'm okay. I don't know how.
This is definitely the most rocking we've ever felt on a Disney cruise.
And all night you could hear, like, the creaking.
The creaking inside the room. Yeah, there's a lot of creaking inside the stateroom. But yeah, I mean, we kind of knew this going in, that this particular cruise was a more advanced cruise. And being that you're almost platinum status, I would say that we are to the advanced level, and we're handling it pretty well. But I am curious how new cruisers are handling the rockiness of this ship.
Yeah, because there were a few, quite a few, so.
We did have to change our hours back. Yeah. We rolled back our hour on our clocks, so we actually are now wide awake. But
we were wide awake at 6 a.m.,
yeah.
6:30 a.m.
So we're going to end up having breakfast, but this time we're going to be doing things a little bit different. We've never done the sit-down breakfast at Triton's. So we're going to do Triton's breakfast today instead of cabanas. I'm not a big fan of cabanas, so we're going to do a sit-down restaurant for breakfast and see how it goes.
Yeah, show them the outside.
Oh, yes.
How the fog looks like pirates.
So it doesn't look like the waves are really choppy, but the ship is moving.
I feel it.
Look at the fog.
Where's a whale? It was like more foggy earlier where it looked like pirate ships could come through. Like it was crazy.
I told Jen I could totally see where Pirates of the Caribbean got their inspiration from.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. So on the cruise line app, you'll notice in the top left-hand corner, there's a little section called ship time. And then there's your actual time. And the phone will not auto-update to the current time zone because we're not on land. So you kind of have to manually do it. So I had to go into the settings and actually manually adjust the time to match the ship time because everything today is based around the ship time. So we saw this really cool fish hanger. Is that what it's called? What's it called?
Well, usually it's fish extender.
Fish extenders.
They don't have the
Look at
stuff.
that. They got like the room number, the ship, the itinerary, the date.
I love that.
That's cool. Yeah, and that's a good use of the old Castaway lanyards, which we have a bunch of. So over at Triton's for breakfast, they've got an expansive menu of different options. You've got all sorts of fruit options. You could even get yogurt parfaits. There's great options for the children.
But of all ages.
Yes, that's true. Fresh from the griddle, you got pancakes, Belgian waffle, eggs, hot cereal, omelets, and then a signature breakfast, which is what I like. The very, very French toast is absolutely my favorite, and then additional add-ons like hash browns and tomatoes. Triton's is themed to Ariel and the Little Mermaid, so you'll see a lot of mosaic walls and decorations decorated to the movie The Little Mermaid.
So to start, we both got some fruit. So we got sliced mango, papaya, melon, strawberries, and blueberries. Actually, there's no blueberries.
No, it looks like raspberries. But I'm fine with that. Raspberries are good.
It was so fresh. Like, the freshest fruit ever. It was so good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I would agree. I think the fruit was very... I wish there was more of it. I know that they were just kind of like giving you a little bit, but it
I
was...
can eat a whole bowl.
Yeah, it was very fresh, and you can tell the papaya was very fresh because it was falling off my fork.
Yeah.
And I got the very, very French toast, which was 3 huge pieces of French toast, 2 hash browns on the side, and then my very, very French toast was very, very syrupy after this because I drenched that bad boy in syrup, and let me tell you what, very, very good. Very sweet, almost too sweet, but I loved it, and I would totally get it again.
So I got the Eggs Benedict. It's 2 poached eggs on toasted English muffins, coated in hollandaise sauce. So I got it with the smoked salmon and arugula. But you could also get it with grilled Canadian bacon, rosemary, ham, and tomato as well. My Eggs Benedict was very good. I only just started eating Eggs Benedict because I didn't know how good it was, and it was delicious. Everything about it was wonderful. I do wish the eggs were a bit runnier than what they were, but other than that, it was a great start to the day.
All right, we're heading to Azure, where our, I guess, Hawaiian specialist is going to tell us about stories.
Aloha! Aloha! Thanks for joining us this morning. That oli, or chant that I just did, talks about the lahala plants. But in that chant, it talks about various things that we use this plant for. So it can be used for mats in Hawaii, fans. It's actually used throughout all of Polynesia, so it's native to the Polynesian islands. So with that, in relation to that Olian chant, we'd like to leave you and walk you together as a family so that you guys can learn the stories that we're all going to tell today. But I'll start off by introducing myself. My name is Turi Samuel Kikuopelani. I come from the islands of Hawaii. A lot of you may know it as the Big Island. That's the nickname. But the real term for it is Hawaii.
So my name, in like Turi, my name is Kamena Okealola Monale Murray. And just like Turi mentioned, in the Hawaiian culture, our parents, they weave all these beautiful stories together and make our names, they make songs, they make chants, and tell stories about everything. And so one of those stories that, are so important for us, we wanted to share with you through the way that we tell stories. So in the Hawaiian Islands, you don't get like someone sitting down reading a book. So that's not the intention today, but we share stories through our hula. So through the hula, like you might know, we tell about our ancestors, our loved ones, but it's never literal. It's never, I met Jerry, we met at this place and we went out and that's how it happened. It's always symbolic. So there's a flower is referred to as your loved one, and then the wind whisked it away, and then you guys came back together and came back into the ocean. So it's very symbolic. So in the hulas you'll see a lot of nature, a lot of references to that, because in Hawaiian culture, the nature is part of our family also. So we have things like flowers. Everyone pick a flower. So you just pick a flower. We also have things like the ocean. You guys are probably feeling this as we're here on this cruise, just like we are. So that's the ocean. We have the sun or the moon. That's how you would make that. And then there's a pretty hula girl and a pretty lady you're with. And then we have the beauty of Hawaii, things like that. So I just wanted to welcome my friends on stage, and they're going to show you some stories through hula. Assuming most of you have received a lei before, right? Put your hand up if you've had a lei given to you. Wow, you guys are all special. If you haven't received, that's totally fine. You will get some very soon here, if I'm not supposed to surprise you guys, but you will get some very soon. Or you can make your own. But when you make a lei, important things to remember is whatever you put into it, that's what you're going to get out of it. We have a saying in Hawaii, aloha vibes only. So aloha vibes when you weave your lei, so that when you give it to someone,
that energy or that mana, that power that you give to someone is good and is aloha. So that's why, I don't know if you remember, the song says, "Alay to remember me." For you, alay to remember me. We want to be remembered as good people, or as givers, or people that have the aloha spirit.
When we dock in Hawaii, you might see it around. I don't know if your excursion allows for you to go to a luau or things like that, but you should see hula dancers either around, or you might hear Hawaiian music, things like that, and you'll hear it everywhere. And I think the cruise ship has been playing some Hawaiian music. Even at the port in Vancouver, I heard some Hawaiian music. It was very familiar. And for those who have heard Hawaiian music before, you've heard. So you can kind of hear the Hawaiian music that we're playing now, but you hear a lot of it, and that's just stories. You're just surrounded by stories when you touch down in Hawaii. So we just wanted to share a little bit of those stories with you through hulas, and those stories are important to us. It all started, when we were little children. Our tutu, which is our grandparents, would teach us these stories, and then they would do it through hand motions and things like that. And later on in the week, I believe we have a time where you folks can come back and learn to do a hula, and we can do that together. Other than that, after this, we have another way of telling a story is to make a lei. So like Turi mentioned, a lei is woven with love, and that makes it a good lei. If it's not a good lei, it's not going to work, it's going to fall apart, it's going to be bad. So you have to put all your good thoughts. Same thing goes with hula. Put all your good thoughts into the hula, and that's the only way to share what you really feel. And then when we're making the leis and sewing the leis together, it's very symbolic to us. So one of the things I like to mention is that in hula, you'll see this motion a lot, is picking the flower, and that's the next piece of this session is the flower or lei making. So in the Hawaiian culture, leis are made up of the flowers, but the pua is referred to a lot as children. And we're all children. It's a Disney cruise, of course we're all children here. But the flowers are referred to as children. So you'll hear pua in a song, and that's referring to your little ones. And then a lei is a gathering of flowers. We bring all the flowers together. It's all the children, all the family. So we're creating a family, essentially, when you're putting on a lei or you're making a lei. And with all that love and that good feeling, you're making that lei as a gift, either for yourself to keep as a souvenir or to give away, to give to someone. And the proper way to give someone a lei is to place it on them.
When you hear sweet music, soft and low, you gotta swing it right, swing it left, swing it all around. Do the hula low, when a sweet brown lady, the moon is shining over the eve. Can dance to shrink up a little kid, the power anyway. When a sweet brown lady comes baby, no. You gotta swing it right, swing it left, swing it all around. All over we can go.
So something we saw on the Navigator that we want to try is this Disney Wonder Photo Challenge. What is this?
It's find the crew member wearing these costumes and write down their department.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Okay, so
And look at this though. You can do a morning show shout out
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have the live morning show.
That's fun.
Wow.
Right.
Okay. So it's like a scavenger hunt. Well, I'm pretty sure that is guest relations.
Let's double check.
It was definitely guest services.
I feel like that's the
That's
that's the kids.
No, that's the kids.
Is that the kids?
Pretty sure that's the kids. Wow, this is actually a lot harder than I thought.
I know.
Okay, so that's definitely the activities.
So entertainment? Or activities?
Or entertainment, sorry, entertainment. You're right. Entertainment. And they're gonna have one every day for this?
Yeah.
Holy cow, this is hard. All right, what else? This one looks like cabanas.
Maybe.
I still don't know what that one is.
I don't know what that is.
That looks like a chef's outfit.
Why does it have a D?
I don't know. The D's in there. It's confusing me. This is the children's activities.
Well, we gotta double, triple check.
Okay, children's activities. So we're back at Whitecap's store because Jen found that outfit being the
Sorry.
merchandise crew.
Okay.
All right.
A lot more to go.
I know, right? So it's the Bippity Boppity Boutique that is the home of this purple outfit. We also found children's activities and custodial, and we already know about the merchandise. So we need to know that, which we don't know. I think that's Cabanas. Palo, maybe? I'm not sure about that one.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, I know, right?
This ship is rocking.
It is really rocking. So if you're curious how much the ship is rocking, take a look at the kiddie pool here. Splish splashing away. Our naturalist for this cruise is Schannel van Gieken. Believe I pronounced his name horribly wrong, but he's a National Geographic explorer, and we went to a seminar called Our Blue Planet, where Schannel actually went over different ocean floor features, and it was very educational because he talked about our impacts on the environment, our impacts on the ocean, and how we're all interconnected as a species with the ocean, and that we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the ocean. What'd you think, Jen?
I thought it was really interesting, and like before I met you, I always like wanted to be a National Geographic person. So like kind of geeking out about being that close to somebody. I hope we see him later on in the cruise so I can like chat with him a little bit.
Yeah, and what's cool is he did one presentation today on the oceans, and he will be doing further presentations each day leading into Hawaii, talking about basically kind of getting us ready and geared up for the state that we're about to go visit, which I think is pretty cool.
What I think, it's like almost like an Adventures by Disney. Like they're putting little like more educational things than they do on the East Coast cruises, which I love so much. I think that is so cool.
It's like Disney nature.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got Thor in the house. That's pretty cool. And what do you have here?
I got this.
It's cute. It's a while ago you got that.
Yeah. I forgot it on the last cruise.
And you're gonna get it signed by all the characters.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Do
cool.
the bag too, but I think I'll just keep it on Mickey.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
So what you got there?
I got Thor's autograph.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Got
He's-
Mjolnir in there.
He said he was going to put that on there to protect Mickey. This
Yeah.
whole time.
It's cute.
I like it.
Yeah.
So
it's
what's
a cool
your
signature.
what's your plan for the Mickey here?
Well, I think I want Mickey Mouse's signature right
in the
Yeah.
middle. Where are you gonna put Minnie?
I don't know, wherever she...
On her other ear.
Honestly, I'm making it so they can pick what's easiest for them to
Okay.
sign. Because I know sometimes it's hard to sign on plushies, so... I mean, an autograph book's hard. This is like,
A little bit easier.
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. So, but yeah. So,
That'll be cool. It's a cool
Yeah.
honeymoon remembrance.
yeah, just happened that I forgot it on the last one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna go learn how to draw Donald at Crown and Fin, deck 3. In the forward. Let's go learn how to draw Donald. The best duck ever. The #1 duck on the sea.
Yeah.
So Jen, how did yours come out?
He looks a little wonky.
He looks happy.
He like messed up his hat.
And then this one's mine. Turned out pretty good.
Yeah, yours turned out really good.
I like him. His beak's a little like right here. Should have come out a little bit more.
Yours is so good.
I don't know. I like yours. Yours looks funny.
Funny. It's not supposed to look funny.
Well, there's Goof in his formal wear for formal night. We are not in our formal gear tonight. Not yet.
No.
Gotta figure out the special place, buddy.
I know. Whatever.
I think it here sounds great.
Yeah, your works.
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome. You can hop on it.
All right, now.
Yeah, you have to hop. You can hop.
Oh, I forgot the hop.
There we go. You want to kick your foot up there?
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Awesome. Thank you. So we got a second signature. We got Goofy claiming his spot on Mickey's right ear.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was cute.
It's a good idea. I like this.
Yeah, me too.
Finally getting use out of it.
Right.
We've had it for like 3 years.
I know, it's kind of ridiculous.
Prior to COVID. So what do we got next?
Oh, Minnie.
Minnie.
I'm just showing Mickey.
Minnie is next.
Minnie is next.
Where would be the best place to put Minnie's? On his foot?
No.
She's gonna put him on his chest.
That's fine. I don't care.
Watch.
Because it's gonna be Mickey.
I'm calling it.
Love Mickey.
You should definitely do it on his heart. Yours.
I called that.
Oh, Minnie. I love this dress. It's so pretty. It's like my favorite. I want it.
Yeah, you should make it yourself.
Yeah.
She believes he could do it.
Oh, you're gonna make it for me. Oh,
Yes.
perfect.
Yes. Great.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you're fine. You're best friend.
Match. Great.
Bravo. Okay, you want to take a nice picture? Another one?
Thank you so much. Bye.
I knew she was gonna write something on his chest. She
called
wrote,
it.
"Love and kisses, Minnie Mouse, XOXO."
Yeah,
There you go.
We'll get there.
It's getting there.
Go to
Where's Mickey gonna sign now?
I don't know, his butt.
On his forehead?
Maybe.
His belly? I don't know.
Maybe.
Or where is he gonna sign?
Who knows? But it's turning out good.
It is. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a very cute idea.
Yes.
Something that you just kind of threw together too.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it.
We found it as a kit, so we just got it. I don't even remember where we got it.
We got it when they did the ink and paint collection
Yes. Oh,
years ago.
that was
And we
for-
bought it and we were gonna do it on that 8-night cruise, and the 8-night cruise got canceled.
Yes.
So it was just kind of sitting in a
In a
cabinet.
closet, yeah.
Now we broke it out for the honeymoon. We decided to step into French Quarter Lounge, and guess what we saw?
That one.
We saw one of them wearing that uniform. So there you go. We're getting there.
We have to be done this by 6.
Oh no, we're running out of time.
It's 4:58.
It's 5 o'clock, so we need to figure out what is it, 2 more?
2 more.
Which
This
ones?
one and that one.
We need to figure out that one and figure out that one. So we are getting in our formal gear, which, by the way, we did not pack any formal gear because we did plenty of formal gear for the wedding. So we decided to opt against formal night tonight.
But we both got this shirt.
We did, and it looks really cute on you.
Thank you.
I like it. Nice little tie at the bottom. And you got this really cute popcorn bucket, because I know you love popcorn.
It lights up.
You got a Mickey popcorn bucket when you were watching the naturalist speak.
Yeah. So, and you get refills for like $1 something. I'll have
That's
to
not
double
bad.
check.
With the amount of popcorn you eat,
Yeah.
and on a 10-night cruise,
I'm about to get some for the magician. Magician.
the magician. Yes, we
Yeah.
have a magician tonight. That's right, we do have a magician tonight. It's Eric Jones,
We saw him
which
before.
we saw him on the Fantasy, the Western Caribbean. He was in one of our first big videos that went
Yeah.
viral. So we've seen him before. We're going to see him again, this time with a Mickey popcorn bucket. By the way, we are twinsying it up now because we're that gross couple that matches. So we are now going to get photos as the gross couple, married couple.
I have nothing to say.
Let's go down and get some pictures.
So it's captain's reception. All the captains are out in their finest, chatting with everybody, and they have some beverages for us.
Yeah, free
also.
drinks as well that kind of go around. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's the first time you really get to interact with the first officers and directors and stuff
They
like that.
welcome us.
Yes. So we asked one of the first officers, since it is officer night, and they said that this one is actually a lifeguard wearing a jacket.
Well, they were wearing jackets all day, so I don't know what their
so we
actual
wouldn't have
outfit
known.
looked like.
We'll see. It could be wrong. Who knows?
It's fine.
Let's submit it. That was a hard one.
That was really hard.
So hard. All right. Completed photo challenge answer sheet. And maybe tomorrow won't be so hard.
No, yeah, right. They started out strong.
Right?
Oh.
So what did you get as your free captain's drink?
I got a Pinot Grigio.
Ooh.
I said that so weird. Pinot Grigio.
Grigio.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Not bad.
I'm not a wine person.
What
but
did he say mine was?
Rum.
Oh, perfect.
That's all I remember.
Rum and like orange juice, I think.
Yeah, and green.
And green.
Yeah, it looks
all right.
pretty.
Should I stir it?
Go ahead. I don't know how much they stir that.
Probably not a whole lot.
No.
They don't want it to be a booze cruise. What is this, Carnival? It's actually really good. I think I had this the last time they did this.
I think it's always the same.
It's always the same. Captain, you authorize a good free drink. I was gonna say he makes it, but he doesn't.
No, we can
Can't do it.
pretend.
We can pretend.
Do I wish this was Luke Skywalker Ranch Rosé? Yes. It's very. I'm not a wine person, but Luke Skywalker Ranch Rosé.
It's not Luke. It's not Luke. It's Skywalker, right?
Skywalker
Luke
Ranch.
Skywalker's the one that's
Luke
in the
Skywalker
movies.
Ranch.
He doesn't have a winery,
Oh, I'm sure he does.
a space winery.
The space winery.
So he saw me with this, and he gave me that. So I'm double fisting.
He asked you.
He
You could have
did.
said no.
He did, and I said yes.
You'll take it off his hands.
Take it off
was
his
his
hands.
last
It
one.
was his last round, and this will be my last round.
So, forgive the shaky because I'm holding the camera, but we are heading to Eric Jones, right, Jones?
Yep.
The magician, and we're gonna head there now so I can refill my popcorn
Yes,
bucket.
because you got your Mickey popcorn bucket.
Yes.
You got to refill it
So,
for $1.77.
yeah, I think that's what it is.
Why is such a funny number?
Maybe with tax?
At sea?
I don't know.
There's a sea tax? So now we're gonna go to dinner at Tiana's place. We've never been to Tiana's place before.
No, I'm
this
ready.
is a first. So we're gonna enjoy the dinner to ourselves because it is our honeymoon cruise. But don't worry, we're gonna go ahead and record our thoughts and a quick little video recap of our thoughts at the dinner. Tonight's dinner is in Tiana's place, the one place we haven't been to yet on a Disney cruise. And let me tell you, first impressions, love it. Reminds me a lot of New Orleans Square in Disneyland. So I'm having Disneyland vibes right now. But very cool, very neat aesthetic. Loved the plates with the little water droplet on the very far left. And then later on, we discovered on some of the other plates that there was Naveen on the side. So I love the details, but even the table settings themselves have Princess and the Frog. Really cool.
To start off, we had our bread service, which was fig and date ciabatta rolls with minted yogurt dip. What do you think about that yogurt dip?
Not a fan of the yogurt dip.
Me neither.
It was a little bit, I don't know, it was too watery, I think.
It tasted like yogurt.
Yeah.
Like
it was,
legit yogurt.
It was a little too watery for me and very, very strong on the mint. I feel as though Enchanted Gardens had the same thing at some point on our Eastern Caribbean.
But it was so much better.
But it wasn't as minty. This was very strong mint. It was very watery, kind of watered down the bread. Stick to the butter on the this one.
Appetizers included some sliced gravlax, duck and pistachio terrine, buttered green and white asparagus spears, Louisiana hot crab dip, which was what I got.
And what did you think about that?
It was really good. So I thought hot meant spicy, but I think hot meant just hot. Because you can have like cold crab dip, so I think that's what that was. But it was really good. I wish I had more croutons to scoop it up with, but I used some bread, so it worked out.
Use some of the bread that did not have the mint dip on it.
Ugh, no.
Mint and crab, no thank you. And then I got the Caesar salad, which the Caesar salad had romaine leaves, broccolini, and garlic croutons tossed in a creamy Caesar dressing. Now, I'm not a big salad person, but I willingly got this because the waiter recommended this as a dish, and it was very good, very flavorful, and I even got a drink at the end of the night because it is a dinner show, and you know how I feel about dinner shows. So speaking of the drink, I ended up getting the Mardi Gras, which was grape Powerade, mellow yellow, and some sort of rum. I can't remember what rum, but it nearly killed me when I drank it. Very strong drink, and definitely a party in a glass if you're interested in that sort of stuff. I ended up actually getting a second appetizer, which is the cream of wild forest mushroom soup with white truffle oil and chives. Let me tell you what, one of the best soups I've had on a Disney cruise. Not crazy on the mushroom, but it was so good. Like, it tasted like I was literally eating truffle butter. I know it sounds gross, but trust me, it was very, very good. And it was very hot too, piping hot, which sometimes on cruises, the soups are not always as hot. They come out kind of lukewarm. This one, super hot, very flavorful, very good. What did you think about the soup?
It was really good. It's not too, like, it's mushroom, but it's not like that fungusy mushroom taste.
Fungusy mushroom.
Yeah, so I don't know. It tasted really good, really seasoned really well. So
to me, it tasted like truffle butter.
Yeah,
I think that's why I liked it so much. It's good to dip
just
bread in.
Just truffle butter in there.
As the night progressed, the party started to take over, and you had Louis or Louis, I can't remember. I think it's Louis. The alligator came out and started partying it up with Tiana. They started dancing. Now, this is the first time we've seen this alligator. We have never seen this alligator in any park or anything like that, so we were super excited to see him. However, we were very sad when he passed us up and didn't even take a picture with us. So, Jen was ready.
Yeah, it was.
Right by us.
Awkward sauce.
Awkward. But we did get a really good encounter with Tiana.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh my goodness, she sat down at our table and talked it over with us.
I was geeking out.
What did she say to you?
She was talking about, you know, like, if you like the food, let me know. And then she was like, you know, if you're feeling the music, you can get up and dance. And then she sat down with us for a little bit.
That's
it was
cool.
So cool.
Such a cool experience.
So I ended up going with the recommendation for this. This was the lime marinated jumbo shrimp with jambalaya rice, chicken, andouille sausage, celery, and Cajun spices. And it was so good. I think my favorite part of it, though, was the shrimp. The shrimp was grilled perfectly. The rice was good as well. It was, I didn't even realize there was andouille sausage and chicken in there, but apparently there was.
That would be why it was spicy.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
later on you noticed that there was a kick to it.
Yeah, and I was like, oof, but it was really good. I love that shrimp. Just give me a whole bowl of that.
And for my main course, I got the New York sirloin steak with truffle layered potatoes, honey parsnips, and buttered spinach with a pepper sauce on the side. Now that I look at it, I kind of wish I had put the pepper sauce on it. I didn't know what it was, so I did not put that on the steak. I feel like that would have probably made the steak taste better. So far this cruise, the Wonder has missed both attempts on steaks, so I don't know if I'm going to be getting any more steaks. This was kind of a letdown in my opinion. A little bit less flavorful than what I'm used to. The truffle layered potatoes were actually really good and probably the best thing on the dish, but the steak itself, not so good, and actually kind of wish
I would have added flavor.
It probably would have, now that I look at that, and I didn't think about that at the time.
Yeah, I didn't even look at it.
Otherwise, I think the steak was kind of I asked for medium well, ended up getting well done again, so they can't seem to get... Maybe I need to go for medium next time.
So for dessert, I got the Louisiana root beer creme. It is served with a cherry parfait and honeycomb crunch. This was not my favorite.
Yeah, the consistency was not something
I
you
knew
would
I
enjoy.
should have went with her recommendation.
What was her recommendation?
It was the Prince Naveen's flourless chocolate cake, and then I think she also said the banoffee.
The banoffee cream pie,
yeah.
the
So I wish
signature.
I got those, but it's okay.
Yeah, we ended up getting this, and honestly, I didn't even get a dessert because I was pretty full at the time, so I passed on dessert tonight.
Too much bread.
Too much bread, but yeah, judging by your reaction, I don't think it was the best of dessert options.
No, it's the consistency for me. It might be good for other people, but consistency-wise, no. Can you guys sign my Mickey? You can sign wherever works best for you, okay? I don't know where.
Nice little switch off. Perfect.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much.
So, how'd they do it?
Chip and Dale.
There you go, Chip and Dale.
Not where either of us thought.
Right on his torso.
Also, the pianist is playing Phantom, and I'm all about it. You never hear that.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Song choice.
Now we're gonna go see Belle.
All right, bell time.
Good evening, my friends. Nice to see you.
It's good to see you. How are you? Yes, it's been a great day.
It's been so relaxing, hasn't it?
Oh my gosh, for sure.
Did you read a good book?
I did. I started reading a book. Yeah.
What story did you start to read?
The Fourth Wing. I'm only one chapter in, so I don't know much yet. Could you sign this for me?
Absolutely.
Wherever is easiest for you.
Very much. This will be such a nice way to remember all your new friends. Looks like you've been lots of friends so far. Haven't you? Well, I'm honored to be a part of it.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
So what did it come out as?
So I got Belle. Turned
You
out
got
really good.
Belle, yeah.
And Rapunzel.
Rapunzel's cute. I like that
Yeah.
one.
So we learned that blue does not work, and Chip and Dale let us know that blue does not work.
Blue does not work. I gotta
Blue
stick
is
with
dry.
the only of all the colors that
yeah.
dried out.
Yeah. So.
There you go.
Yeah.
Coming
It
along.
was a lot of fun. Really,
Yeah, it's a
I
good,
love
good
it.
twist on it.
We missed Royal Gathering earlier because we were really tired and needed to take a nap.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I'm still meeting them. So,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Time for our towel animal.
It's a cow.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I think.
Is it a pig?
No. I think it's one of those. Oh my God, the Scottish cows.
Scottish
Big
cows?
Scottish cows.
What's a Scottish cow?
The big hairy one. I
That?
forget what they're called.
I am almost positive that when he made that, he was not trying to make it a Scottish cow.
It's a Scottish cow.
I don't know what that is.
It's a cow.
I think it's a cow.
It's a cow.
I think it's a cow.
It's a cow.
Do you hear the room creaking?
It's so loud.
The room's creaking.
It's always so loud. Hello, cow.
So we're back at the room to call it a night. We have to set our clocks back another hour. So yeah, very fun. Very busy day. We had a very busy day today.
We did have time for a nap, though.
We did squeeze in a nap there too.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Jones. Let's talk about Eric Jones,
Oh, we
the
love
magic
Eric
guy.
Jones. He actually walked by us, and I was like, "Oh my God, hi!"
So the thing I like about Eric Jones is he's actually an amazing magician. Like really good. Probably better than what you would expect on a cruise line. The issue that I had with him on the fantasy years ago was that he was an expert in up-close magic, his own words, up-close magic. Well, if you're sitting in the very back, you won't be able to see it. Well, it seems like they fixed that issue in the Walt Disney Theater. So they took advice from people, I guess, and now there's a camera that's right above him so that you can see it in the giant Walt Disney Theater, which is cool. So I felt like I was right there and kind of see the sleight of hand and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Because the problem is when you're sitting in the very back, you don't know what you're looking at. So
yeah, my popcorn was also good, by the way.
yes, the popcorn, and it was $1.50 to refill, not $1.77. But yeah, $1.50 to refill the Mickey popcorn bucket. It was a fun day.
Yeah, it was a great.
What was your favorite part?
We met a lot of characters, so I really liked that. I liked The storytelling, that was really cool.
Okay.
Because I learned about their dance moves. Pick the flower.
Pick the flower.
Yeah, so that was really cool. I'm loving the like Hawaii specific stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to say the naturalist was one of my favorite parts because I love geology. I love kind of all that stuff related to like the earth. Like it's just cool. Like it's fascinating to me.
Until they show the big picture of the fish.
Yeah, the fish scared me. I don't like fish. Anyway, fun day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet and you want to join us for future vlog adventures like this one, because we've got 8 more days of this. Jen, tell them what to do.
Make sure to tap that subscribe button and tap that notification bell to become a super storytelling subscriber.
Until next time, see you real soon. Good morning from day 3 aboard the Disney Wonder here day at sea. We're going to learn the hula. We also have Paulo dinner tonight. All right, we are doing nautical knot tying.
This is Brandon's nerd moment.
Around and back through.
It's fine.